Hello, all you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Britik coming at you fast with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. And today, what you guys are going to be watching here is actually a 3v3 game battles match with my buddy Construed and Buffon. And we're just playing some hardpoint here on the map. No, this isn't Recovery. This is a different kind of map. I forget the name of this map. Unfortunately, we're playing some hardpoint 3v3. I do really well in this game, so I decided to record it and put it up for you guys' enjoyment. And in this, during this session, of which you will be watching this game, I'm going to be talking about what I think are the keys to success if you want to be a successful OBJ player, especially in competitive Call of Duty. So, first off, what is an OBJ player? An OBJ player is an objective player. That is the player that jumps on the objective, plays the objective, and that's his job. That's his main priority, to be in the hardpoint hill, to get the capture the flags, I guess. And you know, that's his priority, or hers, you know, not being sexist. So definitely as an OBJ player, you need to make sure that the priority set on your mind is the hardpoint or the flag or the bomb, you know, depending on what game mode you're playing. And I think in this game I show a really good example of that, so I decided to put it up while talking about this. So, what do you need to do to be able to be a good OBJ? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of twisting my tongues ups in here. So let's just get into it. So the first thing is definitely, obviously, go towards the objective and be the first person to jump inside it. You want to make sure that you are the #1 attacking force when it comes to the objective. You want to be going first. You want to be the one who's going in the middle of all things. Your Slayers, on the other hand, will stay a bit off to the side and just make sure to get the kills, or to pick up the guy who killed you if you're going to the objective. So you're basically, in a sense, playing as if you're the bait, but at the same time you're live bait, so you can actually kill the people as well. So this will amount to a good distraction as well as a very, very good offensive strategy, in the sense that you're rushing in there. Obviously, you don't want to do it just head first like a chicken, but you do want to be aggressive, you know, like a chicken without its head, but you want to be aggressive. You want to make sure that whenever you're going in there with a good cause, you're smart about it, you understand where the people are located when they're defending the hardpoint, for example, and you want to go in there and you want to clear them out. So that's step one. You want to be aggressive when you're the objective player. You want to be aggressive towards the objective. If you're playing capture the flag, you will constantly want to be pushing the enemy's flag, of course, with the support of your Slayers, as well as the killing that you do on your own. So the second thing you want to do is, now if you are in the hardpoint, for example, you want to be constantly inside it. You might be the only person who stays inside the hardpoint while the other two teammates are just running around and picking up kills, like you saw here on this hill. And that's just how it's going to be. I mean, if you're an impatient person, I probably don't recommend being an objective player, because you do have to stand in one spot for a very long time. You do have to be the quote-unquote hill bitch, bomb bitch, whatever, and just stay there and protect the objective. And you know what? I personally enjoy doing that, just because to me it seems like it's a rewarding playstyle where you're in the objective. The kills that you get truly do matter because they're protecting the objective and all that kind of stuff. So I personally really enjoy playing the objective player. But if you just like getting kills, then maybe you should be a Slayer instead. And so the third thing that I want to come to is, obviously, don't just be hiding away in the objective. You do want to be hiding away, but at the same time, you want to be getting kills as well. Just because you're sitting inside the hardpoint doesn't mean you can't shoot your gun. So you want to make sure that you're constantly prepared to get inside a gunfight and win the gunfight as well. Now, you don't want to be poking your head out if you're inside the hardpoint to get picked off real easily, because then that defeats the whole purpose. I mean, you're supposed to be in the hardpoint, getting the kills, being inside the zone, and if you poke out like a chicken about to lose its head, then you're gonna get shot. That's just how it is. So only shoot when you need to shoot when defending against yourself, because the person inside the hardpoint, or the person that's carrying the flag, is basically the last line of the defense. You don't want it to come to him when it comes to winning that gunfight. You don't want it to come down to it being a one-on-one gunfight between the flag carrier and somebody chasing him, even though it might sometimes end up that way. And usually it comes out in a clutch moment from the flag carrier, or a not so clutch moment and the other person who's chasing him gets the kill. So that's the third thing. Make sure that the OBJ is basically the last line of defense. You want to protect that one person that's inside the hardpoint guarding it. That's why the other 3 Slayers, or 2 Slayers, are outside of the hardpoint typically, getting those kills around it so they can't even get close to the OBJ player. But if they do get close to the OBJ player, the OBJ must be able to step up and get a kill or 2 as well. Because you have to defend the objective, man. The objective's like your baby. You can't just not defend your own baby. You'd be an awful parent if you did that. So you have to make sure that as an OBJ, you're not just hiding away like a little pansy. You know when to get the kills. You know when to challenge. You know when to do stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes you just might not win the gunfight, and that's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it goes in the game of life, guys. So make sure that you are smart in your decision making when it comes to being an OBJ. Like right there in front of me, I could have poked out and shot the guy, but instead I lied down behind the wall, took cover, and then poked out to shoot him once my health has regenerated a little bit. And those are the main 3 things in how to be an objective player in any kind of game mode. Since we talked about hardpoint specifically, I'll give another tip with the hardpoint. Make sure that when you're rotating the hill, when it's about 20 seconds left on the timer, you want your teammates to start rotating and pushing the hill. Now, usually the objective player can do 1 or 2 things. He can either stay in the hardpoint and get the scrap time, which is usually what I do, or he can lead the rotation into the next hardpoint while somebody else stays in there and gets the scrap time, or you could just leave the extra 5 seconds alone in the hardpoint and just rotate to the next one and try and get the better advantage. Because sometimes it's worth it to get rid of those few 3-4 seconds in order to get a better rotation on the next one, because rotation is definitely important. And that's really just about it, guys. I mean, those are 3 main tips, and then the 4th one is specifically for hardpoint. We can also talk about anchors later, but that will be later on in the game's lifespan when people, and including myself, actually learn the spots for anchors and where the spawns are and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be a bit later on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you did. I'm kind of mellow today, as you can tell by my voice. I'm just chilling like a villain. So hopefully that was a nice change of pace. I'm usually super energetic and stuff, but today I was just like, nah, B, it's a Sunday. It's a fun day Sunday, relaxing like a pimp, so whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day.
Nice work, Sentinel.